Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Twin Stake Podcast. We're your hosts, Luke and Jackson Hershey. Twins from Charlotte, North Carolina. Same face, two opinions, and we are so excited to be back with another episode. Summer's flying by, and I think it's crazy that we're already midway through June. What are you most excited about going into the college football season, and kind of the rest of the summer?
Yeah, summer aspect wise, I just like being outside. It's been really good to kind of avoid the cold weather, just be outside, tan a little bit. It's been a lot of fun. Football season, it's been a lot of fun looking at all the teams, spring and summer practices going by, really getting us excited about what's to come in the upcoming season. And dude, there's a lot to be hyped about.
Yeah, I think one of our favorite things, especially during the summertime in sports, is the NBA draft, and that's literally coming up in 2 weeks. Kind of the big question is, who does Charlotte take with the number 4 overall pick? Will you get Ace Bailey? Will you get VJ out of Baylor? There's a lot of really great, or even Con Canuple from Duke. Like, there's a lot of great prospects. I think we're just on the edge of our seat of who's going to play with LaMelo Ball. Is he going to get traded? Like, there's a lot of questions kind of up in the air of who Charlotte going to take, and that's what we're excited about. But we got an awesome episode with you guys today. For our Florida State fans out there and just people that love to hear a good story, we have Usain Kromah hopping on, number 4 running back in the entire country, and he's going to get a lot of playing time as a freshman. They play Alabama first game of the season, and he's telling us that they think Florida State's going to have a turnaround, maybe make a push for the college football playoffs. We'll see, but we're excited to watch. So without further ado, let's jump in. Usain Kromah, let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Twins Take Podcast, and we got a really awesome guest hopping on with us today. We got none other than 4-star running back committed to Florida State, Usain Kromah. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Yeah, it's nice being here. You feel me?
Yes, sir, bro. Dude, we're hyped to have you on. Yeah, how does it feel? I know we just talked about before we started. You finished in school. How does it feel to be done with high school?
Feels great, I've been waiting. Yeah, but I'm gonna miss a lot of people down here. But yeah, it's ready. I'm ready to move on to that next chapter.
Yeah, bro. I think I'm jealous because we were talking about this the other day of I'm jealous of the fact that you get to be done. I've had senioritis since sophomore year, and it's it just keeps coming back. But y'all get to go. I still got another year left, so it's not fair, bro. But dude, we're hyped for you. How's the off season been? Are you practicing now off season? When do you head down to FSU?
I'll head down May 26th. That's when I move in, and I've been practicing with my trainer and stuff.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's awesome. We kind of just want to start off from the beginning and just ask you a couple questions. When did you really start to play football?
Around 5, 6 years old. I was playing. I was not supposed to play, and I was playing. So,
Really?
Yeah. I was playing.
Did your parents not want you to play?
Nah, it was just they wasn't letting. It was 6, 7, and 8, and that's how I started. Yeah, and I was supposed to be playing. I was around 5 years old, but I still played, and it wasn't bad. It was my first year. Yeah, it was my first year. I think I was mid. Nah, actually, I was mid. I just hit hard. Yeah, I just hit hard. I was playing defense back there.
Bro, that's crazy. So it was tackle football at 5.
What?
So were you playing tackle at 5?
Yes, 100%.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's
I had
crazy.
the biggest shoulder pads ever. Helmet barely could fit me.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's insane. I love that. So when did you play any other sports growing up?
Basketball and soccer, actually. Soccer was my mom and dad played soccer.
Oh, bro, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really sick. So when did you kind of figure out football was the sport? Was it hard to give up the other two?
No, not really. I mean, I still play basketball and stuff, but I just don't. I'm just not. I just feel like football for me is the way, it's my peace. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's what I do when I need to take my mind off stuff, when I need to get away. So.
Yeah, how many years of playing football did it really, out of training, did it really get you into perspective? I'm actually one of the better athletes out in the field. How many years of training did it take you to get there?
It didn't. Nah. See, my dad was we worked out a lot as kids, no matter what we was doing. We just worked out with my dad and my mom in general. So it wasn't really like it wasn't shocking when we was like faster, stronger than other people. Like my little sister, my little sister is a freshman and she made the sectionals, like
Oh my
throwing, and she ain't
gosh.
even no thrower. She's run track, but she ain't run this year. But
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
yeah,
So
so
y'all were coming in ready,
you feel me?
bro. Dude, it's all about that work. I mean, that's what people. I mean, especially that's that next level from high school to college. Like people don't realize like how much extra work you have to put in. But like,
Yeah,
bro, y'all are putting it in so early that like that's y'all had such a
that's
crazy advantage, bro. That's sick.
yeah.
So you just finished your senior year at Lee County. Do you have any favorite memories looking back on this year's season?
Uh, really, just beating TCC and beating Coffee.
Yeah.
Just winning, just it was really the whole season in general. Like the whole season was great. It was my most favorite season. Like I done, I've been here since ninth grade, playing since ninth grade. I done did with
Wow.
all of them, all the little 4 stars. All you feel me?
Right.
This year is so much fun. Like this year, the coaches were on the offense side of the ball. I know for sure, coaches,
Right.
players, and everybody had the same mindset. We had the same goal. Like we knew what we was gonna do this year. Feel me? We came a little short at the end, but we knew it was gonna be a crazy season. You feel me?
Bro, and it was. It's
Yeah.
it's so cool watching your game because like you said, y'all started training so early. But I mean, I watched this one play of like a guy trying to take you down, and you literally just run right through him, and he had his hand on your face mask, and he rips the face mask off, and you're still running. Like it's like you run so hard. Which
Yeah.
that's awesome. Where do you think you started like to learn kind of like the grit in your game?
It's really when I'm gonna be real. I'm just a competitor, but
Yeah.
really when I got with the Albany Seahawks,
Yeah.
that's when I started like, because they wasn't. I'm gonna be real. They wasn't just letting nobody like sack around. Like you can't
Yeah.
be
Right.
a little wuss. You feel me? You gotta be
Yeah.
Right.
like they'll put you in the boomerang. Oh my God! Let me tell you something about the boomerang. It look like a
All right.
circle, and they put an
Let's go.
individual in the middle, and they call out numbers, and they call them out, and they come and hit you. And sometimes if you really, yeah, they calling them out, and you just got to turn around. You got to remember them, or you just got to be, feel me, aware.
That's crazy.
So then, I remember my first time. I'm thinking, oh, I'm finna just knock everybody out. Which I was just, I was just, you feel me? I was doing pretty well, whatever.
Right.
And then
Right.
he caught some O linemen and D linemen. Oh, I came in thinking I was finna hit some. Bah! Laid out. But that was like, but it was really the Seahawks for real. Like it was the Seahawks for sure. Like the coaching and everything got me as tough as I was, and it got me as like calm as I am in game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Dude, that has to get you calm.
yeah,
Like if
that's
anything
crazy.
else.
How big of a role did your coaching staff kind of play in your development?
A big one, especially in the early years, because how can I put it? I'm naturally gifted, so sometimes I like to speed things up, and they had to they had to let me know they had to break it down to me and let me understand that it's a process to everything. And
Right.
when I started understanding that, that's when I started to flourish a little bit, started to grow, started to separate myself from other people. And yeah, so that's why I really give them all the, feel me, Coach Poole, Coach Jefferson, all them. I give them all their flowers and everything because they really did like teach me everything I know type thing.
Well, bro, it obviously paid off because I mean you're going to play at Florida State next year, which we're hyped to see you, bro, with the
Yes,
Seminoles.
sir.
We really want to ask you about your recruiting process because like a lot of guys don't get to go through that, and it was really cool to watch you. Do you remember the first school that offered you, and then like what that feeling was like of like, man, I'm gonna go play at the next level?
Okay, so mine was a little funny. All right.
Okay.
So the first time I got offered was in, I think, middle school by Georgia State.
Holy crap!
Yeah, but I didn't really know anything about it. Like I didn't know
Sure.
like you could post anything or like stuff like that. So I didn't really But me and my coach made a bet, and my middle school coach, and I was like, when I get my first offer, I was gonna get in ninth grade. He was gonna buy me a car or whatever. Cool. See, and it happened in 8th grade. So then he was like, dang. Had him thinking a little bit. He was like, oh, Jug, I'm gonna put myself in a predicament. Still ain't got it yet. We gonna talk about it. But yeah.
But dude, you proved him wrong too, man. I mean, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But the one that I posted was Florida State. Florida State was my first one in high
Really?
school that I posted. Yes.
So it almost worked out in a way.
Yeah.
So I mean, Georgia obviously at a point was where you said you wanted to go, and then Florida State obviously overall came over. What was it about that? What was it about Florida State that really kind of stood out to you? And was that process stressful at all about trying to decide where you wanted to go?
It was at times, but really for me, it was the coaching. Like Coach Yak, Coach Norvell, and like a lot of the coaches that I talk to on the day-to-day, they're like super calm, and that's how I want to be in game. Like Coach Norvell, you feel me? He yells, but like it's a calm, it's a calm excitement. You feel me?
He seems like a calm guy.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's how I want to be in game. That's how I want to be in life. That's just how I want to be in general. So I was like, that's the best place. That's the best place for me to put myself in.
Yeah.
Just to be who I want to be, type thing.
Bro, I mean it's a historic program too.
That's incredible. Was there a coach over the recruiting process that you really enjoyed getting to know at Florida State?
All of them. They all great people.
Yeah.
They all really care, and they all genuine. Like, they all great people, I promise. You just got to talk to them.
Yeah. Dude, that's so cool. What about, like, when you went on your official at Florida State, like, or I guess even going on official visits, what was your favorite part about being an athlete that was being recruited? What was your favorite part about going on official visits?
I'm going to be real. I'm big, so the food. But it was really like just spending time with like some of the players, some of the freshmen, spending time with some of the coaches, beginning to see like how they interact. Because I was talking to people, I was like, y'all act like how, y'all gotta act like, you feel me? Because of OB, but you feel me? Keep it as original as you can. Like, you won't gotta, feel me? And they ever since my 9th grade year, they've been keeping it real with me, 100%. Yeah, so.
I mean, it always comes back to the food, bro.
The OV, when I tell you, was so fun. Like, it was so much fun for me. I swear.
What'd y'all do?
I won a cooking competition. Let's go ahead.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, won a cooking competition. We went bowling. We went to this little thing. It's like a little, I don't know. It's like a fountain that like when you turn 21, people jump in it or whatever.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So it's like a bunch of stuff like that. Like it was, and we had cone ice and stuff like that. And then the next day, we had to take pictures stuff like that. So it was just, and breakfast. Oh my god,
bro, you're making me hungry.
I'm telling you, like it was just all around great. And then being around Coach Novell, for real, like getting time to see how he moved, getting time to see how he like act, coach, do whatever. It was like, dang, I for sure want that to be my coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, I love that.
And me and him talk a lot,
really?
And a lot about personal stuff. So, yeah.
It's so important to have like a personal relationship with that head coach, and dude, that's so awesome that you do. We were talking about this the other day of like everything always comes back to the food, bro. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter. Food is what matters the most. What's the go-to? If you could have anything, what's the go-to, bro?
I can't say that. Like I'm a big bag. Like I eat a lot. Yeah, like it depends on the day for real. Like one day I might be feeling wings. One day I want a smash burger. One day I might want some pasta or something. One day I might not even be hungry for real. Like it depends. It really do.
Bro, I absolutely love that. That's awesome. Outside of the game of football, because I know we like to talk about football. What are some of your favorite things to do outside of it? I know you're fishing right now, but like besides football, what do you like to do?
Sleep.
Sleep. Yes,
oh, me too. I'm right there.
I play basketball. Really, I really just like being active for hanging out with my family, my brothers, my sisters, just creating memories. That's really all I do for and just chill.
You gonna be fishing in Florida?
Yeah, and we're probably gonna catch a lot more.
Bro, I was gonna say, like, that's like, if you're gonna pick a school to go to, I don't think that you could do much better than Florida State.
Yeah, I ain't okay. I rock with that school a lot. I
There's
ain't
some
okay.
deep sea fishing.
I can't wait. I'm telling you, like I'm down there in
He's ready to go.
like, but I'm just and I didn't have spring football, so
Yeah.
I'm itching. Like I haven't done anything. I just want to be around the football program,
Right.
Uh,
Bro, dude. This season's gonna be like unreal for y'all, bro. Bro. That in the ACC too, bro. Like y'all are gonna come in and like
Turnaround season.
like it's a turnaround season.
we got that. We got some pieces too.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean the recruiting Florida State did this year. How big of a did you help recruit anybody to come? Was there any guys that you were helping recruit to come in?
Said a couple things, So I ain't gonna display who,
Yeah,
just when I seen them, I said, you look good blocking for me. You look good getting a pass. That would look good in these colors. But yeah, that's really it for.
Bro, dude, that's awesome. I love that. So as you're kind of like looking over, your football journey so far, if you have one, what do you think is the biggest adversity you've had to overcome for football?
All right, for me, football is just a mental thing. So usually, I don't be thinking when I play football, but like when I play football and I'm thinking, you can tell like there's a difference. Like there's a total big difference. So really, it's just. Re-ask the question.
Do you not want to think?
Like necessarily, I don't want to think it when I play football. Like it should be a reaction.
Right.
It shouldn't be like, oh, I'm thinking, because then you got time to mess up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It should just be a go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get if you start thinking when you're like playing football, like does that make you anxious, like, or I guess nervous about playing, like when you start overthinking it, or is it just the reaction time that it slows you down?
Nah, it just slows me down a little bit. Like I'm gonna be real. At running back, you got to be like that. But at receiver, it's more like you got to think about like how you want to sit down, how you want.
Right.
But we work on stuff like that, so it should be like natural. But I feel like at receiver, you could think a little bit more. You get a little bit more room to think because you got to do a lot more stuff. But at running back, nah, I don't. I just be doing stuff. I'll be real.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're just running at full speed into a blob of guys, bro, and just praying you make it through the make it.
Nah, I don't say all that now. I do. Feel me? I do be peeping. I got good vision, so I do be peeping a couple things. But
bro,
yeah, I try to keep it as like natural as possible.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for about, like, you're moving? So are you nervous at all about moving to Florida or like from Georgia, or are you just ready to go?
Nah, I ain't necessarily nervous. I'm more or less like, I really want to see how I go against, like how I pan out against college players. Like,
Gotcha.
so I'm just really thinking about that. But I ain't nervous. Besides that, like, I don't really, I ain't worried about being away from my family for a year or so. Like, or they might move down there with me. So you never know.
Go to all the games, bro. Dude. Yeah, bro. You're gonna be at the ACC, bro. We're gonna come down and watch you, bro, because you'll be close to us. Like,
but do it,
dude. We're gonna come, bro. We're gonna have to come meet up, bro.
What's the game to catch next season?
Oh, the first one. Off rip, Bama.
What's the first game?
Bama.
Oh,
come on, hold up. Okay, we gotta talk about this. So, Bama FSU game 1. Is it at FSU or is it in Bama?
Mm-hmm. Is that FSU?
Is it home?
Yep.
Dude. So how excited are you to run out game 1 at FSU? Biggest game of the year, bro, against the Tide. Like, how excited? Like, what do you think that atmosphere is gonna be like?
I think the atmosphere is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say a word until I get in the scenario. I'm not gonna say a word
I
until I
don't.
get
Yeah,
back
I
there.
wouldn't. I
Yeah,
understand. I understand it. I mean, it's gonna be,
yeah, but
bro.
it's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
That's gonna
psyched
be a
for you,
game for the
bro.
books.
Oh, that's gonna be great, bro. I hope y'all take the W. But I hope y'all take the W, bro. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. Like final questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
As you're looking back, on your journey, what or even looking forward, what are you most excited for? What are you most excited for, like, for this upcoming year?
Just the amount of things I'm gonna learn
Yeah.
as far as like technique, because the way I do play so like natural and raw, like
Yeah.
it does. I don't technical technically technical. I don't know how to say it, but
Close enough.
technical wise, like I'm not as sound as I want to be.
Yeah.
So I have to overcompensate with like a lot of expending a lot of energy and stuff like that. But if I get the right technique, I won't necessarily have to do. You see what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So,
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
really, just the amount of stuff I'm gonna learn, getting around the amount of like, it's just soaking up, like being a sponge. Like I'm gonna try my best to be a sponge and just soak up all the information I can get, and that's
Yeah,
what
bro.
I'm really excited for.
Bro, that's I love that. And final question for you, just kind of over the last couple years, you've just had a really impressive career. Is there a favorite kind of lesson you've kind of learned throughout your career so far?
Oh, the one
And I
I
know
tell
that's kind of
everybody:
out there.
stay humble.
Yeah.
As soon as you feel like you can be not humble, God gonna show you why you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's so true.
So
That's
I
so
stay
true.
humble at all times
Yeah, bro.
because it ain't me doing it; it's somebody that gave it to me. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not our talents. It's all God. But
yeah,
bro, it's been so awesome to watch your journey. We're hyped for you, bro.
yes,
For
sir.
next year, man, dude. Thank you so much for hopping on with us. I know you're
Mhm.
fishing, so I appreciate it. But everyone, go follow him on Instagram, all his platforms. We're excited for next year, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.